Tuesday, 25th November 2014 was a landmark day in Uasin, Gishu County for the ICT system launch. The event that took place in the county headquarters within Eldoret town was graced by a number of dignitaries.
Karibu wageni wetu, karibu Your Excellency, karibu waheshimiwa wote, karibuni Uasin Gishu. Your Excellency, nasema wageni wako wajizi wako nyumbani, karibu.
The chief guest was the Principal Secretary, Ministry of ICT Honorable Joseph Tiambati, His Excellency Jackson Mandago, and his Deputy Honorable Daniel Chemno, and ICT Cabinet Secretary Honorable Barnabas Sam. The Commissioner of Local Transition Authority said that the ICT fixation should devolve to the county levels since it is a residual function for the budget to follow. He encouraged e-governance where information can be found on net concerning the budget or finance to help in accountability.
I would want to call upon all other players to at least, if you see the minimum requirement of the budget on ICT is supposed to be 5%. Currently in Uasin Gishu we are working at about 3.5%. I want to plead, we need the remaining 1.5%. Thank you. I take this opportunity to welcome my able CC to take up from there.
His Excellency the Governor, Chief Guest, Dr. Tiambati, Deputy Governor, my colleagues, and all invited guests, Jambo. Chief Guest and distinguished guests, I think I'm happy I encountered a technical glitch, so that's why you can't see my presentation. And it happens always when you are in ICT arena. When the docket is yours, you find the flash refusing to open your presentation. So it tells us, as we establish the data center, the next frontier as a county is to think of disaster recovery and issues that may happen. We may not have facility like that, but tomorrow something happens. What do we do with services? So as a county, I can just assure you that we have just begun. We haven't even begun. Because what we were doing last financial year is called foundations for ICT. We are waiting to employ, we are waiting to get some of the basic infrastructure. We are going to roll out to sub-county, to what? So we haven't even begun. Then now we go to the next tier of service automation that allows farmers, allows dairy farmers, allows wananchi interact and utilize the services. So I thank you for coming to witness the foundation. So the building is yet to come. I think last week we were closing the tender for revenue automation. It's going to be evaluated. In a few weeks it's going to be awarded. In the near future we'll also announce a number of automations. And we are begging this on what we call futures thinking. So as we establish ICT, we are thinking, we are closing our eyes and saying, 2030, how will it look like? So I want you to figure it out. As I was in Gishu County, if you close your eyes and you take yourself to 2030, how will our county look like? So as a county, I can just assure you that we have just begun. We haven't even begun. Because what we were doing last financial year is called foundations for ICT. We are waiting to employ, we are waiting to get some of the basic infrastructure. We are going to roll out to sub-county, to what? So we haven't even begun. Then now we go to the next tier of service automation that allows farmers, allows dairy farmers, allows wananchi interact and utilize the services. So I thank you for coming to witness the foundation. We are grateful for the partnership that we have with the leadership, and I think we'll continue maintaining. For a national authority.
Speaking during the occasion, Honorable Barnabas Sang acknowledged the launch will be a source of employment to the residents running from the county, sub-counties, and down to the wards. The Deputy County Commissioner said the project will help the county government to fight insecurity, which is a threat to the county and the nation as well.
We want to partner with you in this area, especially identifying major hotspots where we need to place those CCTV cameras. Mahali kuna issues za mugging na vitu kama hizo zingine. Najua those are the areas, and we know with this kind of support we will be able to assist one another. Of course, we know that this is a county where we have been facing serious traffic challenges, and I think this is an area that you need to venture on. Like now, what is happening in Nairobi. You know that in traffic management here in Eldoret, we are still in analog period. Ikifika saa 10 mpaka tupeleke askari in all the major junctions to control traffic. And we know with this kind of initiative through ICT, this is something that we can be able to manage. So this is a challenge. This is a challenge to you, and there's an area where we can also partner together.
So my request this morning or this afternoon to the Principal Secretary ICT is to devote some of the ICT functions to the county governments so that the budget can also follow. Because IT, there will be therefore a need for radical overhaul of the IT architecture within both levels of government that is better aligned to the new dispensation. The information and technology sectors should also remain closely aligned to the national development agenda, and this I would like to congratulate the county government of Gishu for doing this work, because where we are seated, this may be the first county to have installed a system, this kind of systems, and that is kudos and the way we can be able to use resources that are given. One key factor that ICT will help us, and I'm glad the Deputy County Commissioner has mentioned, is the issue of ICT in governance, especially maintenance of law and order, making our government more accountable to the people.
Hivyo basi tuwapongezeni hapa Uasin Gishu, mmeweza kupiga hatua kubwa na mko masafa kadha wa kadha mbele za kuendelea.
The spokesperson of the Council of Governance said that the ICT launch is a fulfillment of the digital communication, which is a pillar of the Jubilee Manifesto.
Ya Jubilee, wakati ambapo walikuwa katika heka za kuomba kura, waliweza kusema kuwa wao ni wana dijitali. Waliweza kusema kuwa walikuwa wanaenda kuunda serikali ya kidijitali, na heko kwenu kwa kuweza kuwa mlio kwenye mstari wa mbele. Tunatarajia kuwa mtaweza kuunda kijiji.
The county deputy governor appreciated the change in technology and ranked it as a basic factor. He added that technology is a platform of income, and new technology has to be embraced at an early stage so as to benefit from the same.
And that is why in the last 2 decades, The richest men in the world are sons and daughters who have become billionaires on the platform of technology. But today, the richest people in the world are people who have come out of technology. And that's why at 4 years old, Bill Gates became the youngest billionaire in history, surpassing the king of one of the countries, which is a leading producer of oil. I believe we can address security problems, and I can give free advice to the national government. Invest in technology, and those actors who are crossing the border to do mayhem will not be there. Uasin Gishu, we are hopeful that we can be able to join other counties outside Kenya, because I know we are number one, who have enhanced technology and will be able to create new citizens joining the great club of billionaires.
The county governor addressed the issue of security as he said that the use of technology will help fight terrorism by investing in CCTVs.
ICT is a key pillar in efficient and effective service delivery. And because of that, I don't even want to say all those things. I want to join my deputy governor to say, if the government starts another arm of the police, and that will be called the ICT police, then most of the challenges they face today, because of human interaction, they will be eliminated. There will be no way ICT technology will negotiate with the Al-Shabaab to cross the border of Mandela. And I want to urge the government, instead of investing in building a bridge or a wall along our borders, we can invest in CCTVs powered by solar technology to capture all the images and the illegal immigrants coming to this country to cause mayhem. We also want to offer a free audit to Ministry of Education. If they are unable to deliver the laptops, we have proved beyond reasonable doubt as a county that indeed we can implement that. And ICT in this county is a pillar and we are taking it seriously. I am sure come next financial year, we are going to allocate more resources to ICT so that our citizens can be able to pay rates at the comfort of their sitting room. Our citizens will be able to access their bills at the comfort of their grazing grounds. Even if you are looking after cows, you can also look at your bill. I wish to congratulate you, Madam Principal Secretary. This is the second time you are coming to our ICT functions. And indeed, as a county, we are sitting comfortable knowing we are a partner in the State Department of ICT. With your CS, we really want to congratulate you for the initiatives you also driving in the national government in terms of ICT. And as a county and counties, I want to assure you county governments are keen to work very closely with you and ensure that we deliver new technologies, innovative solutions for this country. I also want to congratulate the young men who won the tender to do the GIS. And that tells you as a county government, when we say we are giving 30% of our contracts to youth, women and persons with a disability, it is serious business for us as a county. We don't want to relegate our youth to businesses of 200,000, 50 billion wages and so forth. We are saying they are no longer the millionaires of tomorrow, they will be the millionaires of today and participants of the over 5 billion economy of Uasin Gishu. I therefore wish to end there and welcome the Principal Secretary, State Department of ICT, Mr. Joseph Tiampati for the Gushu. Cheers.
Basically, today we have come to launch, I think about 5 ICT solutions. That is GIS, baseline, healthcare management information system, IP surveillance camera infrastructure, IP telephony and teleconferencing, and the data center and the house, which we had the privilege of visiting. And I just want to say that it's a great pleasure to come and to launch these ICT solutions, which are going to go a long way.
The principal of ICT Ministry appreciated the county leadership.
I want to commend the county leadership and Honorable Jackson Mandago and the CEC for ICT, my good friend Bernardo San.
He advised the governor to be at the top of the pyramid as far as these projects are concerned. These will help minimize on the wastage of public resources. He assured the county government that the central government is ready to work with them to support proper governance.
Uasin Gishu, and that is why we visited Uasin Gishu many times. That's not to say we are going to visit other places. We shall visit you. I see a number of counties are represented. When you invite us, we shall be very happy also to join you and to provide the ICT agenda. I think it's critical that at counties we also embrace this vision, especially the vision that I can see being inculcated here in Uasin Gishu. Even in the mission statement, technology is a key part, and also that ICT is a standalone ministry in the county government, and this is something that I would like other counties to emulate. Governor should be on top of the pyramid as far as ICT governance is concerned, to make sure that we do not have any wastage of public resources through projects, ICT projects that are not necessary. And I want to assure you that as a ministry, we are ready to work with the counties as well as the ICT authority to make sure that we support having proper governance structures all the way down to the county level. We also want to go down to the county level, and one of the things we can do in terms of ICT sector is to make sure that we look at your bylaws and make it easier for ICT companies to operate at the county level. And let us not levy very high fees, which will make it difficult for ICT companies to thrive, particularly those who are setting up infrastructure. I now have a pleasure to declare the ICT projects officially launched.
Finally, there was the opening of the data center that houses the servers, backup systems, and IP surveillance cameras infrastructure.
Yeah.